I'm thrilled, really proud. We had to dig in today. I don't think we played well. Didn't play well first half. And we had to rely on Fraser at times to make some world-class saves. And then we showed great resilience, great mentality, get the goal. Then there's a red card. And then they have to, dig in again. Mikey had a great chance to make it 2-0. But, I'm sure Rangers will say they had some great chances as well in the game, which they did. So to come through it, to win 10 major trophies is just unbelievable. And the character and the pride and the resilience that they had to show today, which sometimes they don't get asked too many questions at domestic level. You can see they've got that in abundance as well. Yeah, they could easily give it up today. Looked a little half a yard off it. Looked a little bit tentative. And you could say that's down to us or the way Rangers played, but we can play a lot better than that. We know that. But when they had to dig in and defend resolutely at times, they showed that side of them as well. And then the goalkeeper, who has done it on many occasions, puts in an unbelievable performance, and it gives the team so much confidence. I thought Ayer was outstanding today as well. I thought Frimpong, until he got sent off, was outstanding as well. But the rest of them were a little bit off it. And then when Hodgson comes on, you see the whole team perk up, and the difference he makes to the team, the spark. His first action is to win the free kick for the goal, and at times he sprinkled out a little bit of stardust that we were obviously missing for the first hour. I've got to take his take on it and how he's feeling. It's obviously hugely difficult to make that decision with the quality of player that he is, but you don't want to start him and him not feeling right, and then he's not really there with you, sort of half there, half not. Same with Mikey. So to get these two, Moy did a good shift, but you could see he's still a little bit short. So we were better at times second half, and we looked more of a threat. But I just felt overall we were a little bit looked a bit leggy. And that's understandable with this record, the way it keeps going. But they've dug in, they've won again, and that trophy's back in the cabinet, and we march on. There's many ways to win a game of football. And obviously over the past 8 to 10 weeks we've been playing some scintillating, brilliant, breathtaking football. Today we had to roll up our sleeves and dig in because we weren't there. And at times you have to accept that and go, right, well, it's not happening at times. We have to be resolute, and we were today. I've not seen a goalkeeping performance or a goalkeeper like him, for a long time. In his first spell here, he did some incredible things, and now he's doing it again in his second spell. We're grateful to have him. He's buzzing and thrilled to be here, and you can see that. We needed him today, and he just stood up and made saves that other goalkeepers just can't make. Oh, massive, absolutely massive for them. Massive, huge psychological lift. This is huge today. I would. We'll have a good week this week. Obviously, we've got the Cluj game, but there'll be a few getting a rest. And psychologically, it is a massive shot in the arm for them under the circumstances. Possibly. Or they may get more motivation from it, but our motivation will be, that's the first trophy in the cabinet, and now, all focus is on the league for, at least till the end of March, April. I don't know where you would compare it with, other clubs around the world or other teams in Scottish football. I've not really looked into it, but it's incredible. It's easy to give it up. It's easy to think, it's not our day today. That's the end of it, but they just won't. It's amazing. They're an incredible group of players. Fine. As I said, look, you're outstanding, son. You maybe had to do it. I had no issue with the penalty decision, obviously, and the red card. So, but I thought up until then he was one of our best players. For an 18-year-old kid to play as well as that he could be anything he wants to be. He's untested because he's so good, because he takes players the other way. And we see him every day in training against the Forest, the Hayes, the Sinclairs, the Morgans, the Mikey Johnsons, and he can defend. So we had no qualms about him playing today at all. Yeah, I didn't feel like celebrating it because there's still a long way to go in the game. Delighted for him. I thought he was a little bit tentative, you know, in his first half, with it being his first cup final. But he got stronger and stronger. It's a bit like his Celtic career, really. You know, he started off a little bit tentative, and now he's got stronger and stronger. And for him to score a winner in a cup final for Celtic will do him, his confidence, the world of good as well. I've not seen it back yet, but it might have been the rub of the green we got from the referee, the first one all day. First decision that went our way. Yeah, I didn't want to talk about it before. It means the world to me. The League Cup was a bit of a monkey on my back. It owed me one, you know. So it's nice to tick that box really as a manager. Obviously you want to do it in spectacular fashion at times, but when we lost to Kilmarnock here, you know, we should have had the game home and hosed, and we lost that one. So I think it was G1. So it's great to get that one ticked off, and we march on. We look forward to things. You know, I'm going to give some of them a rest this week, obviously inclusion. Then we've got, you know, 5 or 6 big games before the end of the year. But I'm so proud of them tonight, and they've got the day off as well, so they'll be delighted with that. Yeah, I mean, that's 31 now, cup ties undefeated. 31 over a period of 3 and a bit years. It's amazing. And all challenges. You know, we've got a stiff one today. We've had them against Aberdeen over the past few years. You know, we had one against Hearts, and you know, they keep finding ways to win, you know, and it's fantastic, obviously fantastic footballing ability, fantastic, you know, athleticism, but fantastic mental strength as well. Hoping for it, you know, hoping for it. That's the challenge that lies ahead of you. Had a big shoes to fill against, you know, well, not against, but filling in for one of the top managers in Britain now, you know, and he was even then. You know, picking up the reins under a lot of pressure. So I'm very proud, but it's the players that do it. You know, I've got a great backroom staff here as well. But they're a wonderful group of players. I'm very lucky to work with them. I enjoy working with them. And they're coming up to all the challenges that are being asked them. The European run was, so far in the campaign, has been absolutely spectacular. They can play better than they played today, we know that. But sometimes the psychology and the circumstances and the opposition can make that very difficult for you. Okay? Cheers.